your leaders just need to lead. And what Bam did today and Tyler did to set a tone, how significant was that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the guys follow, their energy, their disposition, their urgency. The team's gaining a lot of confidence. We have a lot of guys out, right now. We're thinking about everybody that's in Miami. Then all of a sudden, Davion, gets sick, and everybody's just ready. It's really a collective energy, right now, and guys are pouring life into each other, following Tyler and Bam, and then other guys are contributing. It was really nice to see T-Row have a game like that in a moment. He keeps himself ready. That's why everybody in the locker room just roots for him, including the coaching staff. Jaime bounced back. I thought his energy was good, particularly on the glass. That changed the energy, I think for him. He had his hands on some loose balls, and then the basket gets bigger, Pella just continues, to gain confidence and fill in a lot of these intangible gaps. They're winning stuff that he does. The numbers now are also matching the intangibles, but he does a lot of things that really contribute and move the needle.
How important is it to get Terry and Jaime back on the right side of confidence, to have a moment like this where they can get extended minutes, show what they can do, and maybe just have that confidence for greater challenges ahead?
I appreciate it, just how they stay, how they just stay with it. They're professional, and they don't get caught into any of the dilemmas or things that potentially could happen in this association. They just want to play well. They want to be ready and want to contribute and help. I love that mentality, and everybody just kind of feels the energy. It's the guys are gaining confidence, playing with kind of a free mind, but with intentionality. And I think that came from a lot of the adversity that we went through.
This was a little different than the first four wins. Those were all about threes. Today they weren't falling, certainly not in the first half. What does it say about the team that even when they don't see those go in, they can go to plan B and find a way?
Well, our aggressiveness was there, for sure. Almost 70 in the paint, 22 in transition, 15 offensive rebounds. These are the things that, we've really been emphasizing, and we put it together. You do those things and then hold a young team that can, all of a sudden be explosive, hold them under 100, and then you're getting those kind of attacks at the rim, that squelches any kind of run that they could make.
And not to take anything away from the Sixers and Wizards and where they are, but the next three, Celtics, Grizzlies, Bucks, do you think this team now is ready to move into those waters with the way they're playing and step up in competition like that?
I mean, we'll find out. Our guys are competitors, so they're going to look forward to this. It's not like we're going to, be ducking the competition or anything like that, but we've developed some much better habits. Process has been solid. Guys are gaining confidence. I think all of this kind of build up the adversity and playing well. Hopefully, will give us a real good shot at it in Boston.
And is that kind of competition important going into the play-in, to play up a level, meaningful games, teams playing for seeding?
Well, I don't know. I do. What I believe is we've been playing playoff basketball for about 7 or 8 weeks. All these games have felt like pressure, stress, all of that. Now, the last 3 have not, but literally for several weeks in a row, every game had that playoff type feel. I think that does mean something.
Perfect.
All right.